Hello everyone and welcome back to some more Cosmoteer, where, quick update, since the last record, or, the update for the wrong series, um, pretty much all day today, for some reason my PC has not been picking up my microphone. So what this means for you, wonderful people at home, is nothing, unless you also watch Oxygen Not Included, where I may or may not have not recorded with a microphone. You can't prove nor disprove that, but yeah. That is a lot of carbon I just found for you, Scoob. Honestly, I definitely feel like they've upped the quantity of carbon in the game. Right?
Wait.
So that's honestly kind of nice.
Got to take off that ping. Where's the carbon?
Over here. So we should
Oh,
consider
there
the
it
diamond
is.
press. I feel like there's more of it. But then again, 20 to 1 is just... It saves storage after a point, but it's kind of excessive feeling. Also, man, I wanted to test out these lasers in the cloud, and all I find is titanium and carbon.
Meanwhile, we have two
Sprung
pirates
engaging
coming
in some real combat. I'll show off Sprung's ship in action. Alright, Sprung, today's your day to make the great appearance. We almost didn't have Sprung for this video, but fortunately with a backup video and some luck, we were able to get Sprung. And it seems they're fighting a missile boat, which is actually fighting a different pirate. So that must be the pirate hunter. They had shields and they were running, but they got intercepted, so yeah, now their ship's already all dinged up. Honestly, I would just destroy their flak and then go further back. I can see the flak probably did a lot in terms of the missile. They do have a shield generator. 2 shield generators, mind you. I guess destroying the reverse thrust was not a bad idea. Wow, their stuff went down. I'm not sure if it's just that you do that much damage. Oh, I think you just... Yeah, you definitely do that much damage. Well... That's terrifying. Meanwhile, somewhere else, Brad, truly a scary name if you ask me, is darting about the ion cloud. I really hope I could do... I was hoping I could do some combat in here because the lasers are all buffed in here. Ooh, might have a chance. Nope, pirate is on the outer edge. Okay. I want to say I have the speed advantage. I don't. But honestly... not the biggest concern. I'm just gonna say, target this. Yeah, nope, these are gonna go a lot crazier. And they hit my armor. So, yeah. They can't hit me because I'm broadsiding, and I am doing double damage for the most part, like 190%. They're stronger, right? In the green cloud, energy weapons and engines get a buff, but reactors get a penalty. Which is to say, you can do a lot more damage, but you also aren't as strong. Just try to get that shield out. Oh, that's all. Oh gosh, it has 3 heavy blasters. That's a lot. I just realized I have 2 sets of shields. We're gonna aim for that instead. Definitely need to redo their flight profile, probably to that instead, because I noticed they keep trying to... I need to just overhaul the ship. I realized I put these engines too far back, I guess. One of them's even missing somehow. I don't even... How did that engine even go? Huh? I don't even know how that engine was destroyed. But, can we close this, please? It's very distracting. Yeah, I'm not too, sure what's going on. But it's not turning as aggressively as I was hoping, and I think it's because the thrust is kind of pushing it, and it's not offset enough. Because this one's firing as well. So we're gonna need to pull these forwards, which is less armor, but oh well. Oh wow, he just took out both. No, only one shield. It's fine. Actually, that one's about to break. So if we can focus on that one, this. Why? You know, just take out the take out this shield and then the reactor. This is
There goes
just
one
awkward,
shield.
honestly. Actually having power issues. I'm pretty sure that's
And
all because of the cloud. Gone? Gone. Okay.
it went
That
poof.
did not go very well. I guess the cloud is making it harder, huh? I also need to shuffle the internals of this ship a bit. Unless I
Oh.
get attacked first, or is that sprung? I think the
No,
pirate
that's
base,
you.
actually.
Of course, Sprung is about to rescue a station.
I think you shouldn't do that alone, but I need to do
Oh,
a
you're
quick
right there.
maintenance. Ooh. Should not be speeding up unless I know they're not in combat. Alright, give me a moment, Sprung, to help.
Too late.
Because keep in mind, we can permanently lose the station. Unless they're loaded in, like now, we just need to get going pronto. One of them's already dead. Yeah, it's definitely a pirate base. No doubt in my mind. Anyone's actually outside, or... No. Okay. But, like, the station is actually capable to be permanently lost. Well, let's see what Sprung's into. The burst damage on that thing is... You one-shot small shields with that. That is pretty dang scary, I'm not gonna lie. And they're gone.
Just
okay,
Now for-
that is a scary weapon. You could probably shoot straight out. You could probably shoot the reactor out, just how strong your ship is. But you use a ton of, like, you're not able to fire. You've used too much ammo. But they do have a let's see here. Shell damage resistance 70%, so you're only taking 30% of the original damage of your ship. So that's actually not too bad. But the downside is you just use ammo so fast. It's definitely interesting to me that, yeah, it's gone. I definitely am finding it interesting that the chain gun, of all things, was turned into a burst weapon. You know, you know what I mean? Like, that does not feel like a chain gun should be a burst. Yeah, it's weird, but oh well. And now, oh, station has moved. And I could pay for repairs, but that just feels wrong considering we have Scoob nearby. Speaking of which, I am going to tell my ship to go to the Lux.
Which one?
Hopefully the right one, I don't actually know. And I'm gonna do some shuffling in blueprints. Hopefully this is fine. Can I get away with that?
Okay.
Not really.
Just pirate going through.
Okay, that's fine. And that's not going to leave me with very much space, is it now? Or armor, I mean. Which would definitely be a weak point on a broadsider to have the engines blown out. So I'm gonna have to go and fix that, I believe.
Hmm. Oh my. Might need to send Lex over to the blaster. Because a good
Sprung's
chunk
been
of
a
his...
little bit lenient
Well,
with its health.
and boom. A dead ship.
I am very much committed to this blocky design. Actually, it gives me an idea. If I temporarily do this, it's not ideal. Really isn't ideal at all. It does let me move the reactor. Which does let me move the beds.
Is it okay if I sell off a good chunk of this ammo?
Oh, ammo, for the most part, I don't care. Like, unless you specifically make it on your ship, you can sell it. I really can't be that bothered to think about the absolute most efficient way to utilize resources.
There we go. Get some more money by selling off excess ammo.
I mean, if it works.
Sends up and all that garbage. Alrighty. Smoke. Oh, good. It's just passing by the southern base.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna do something very important on my ship now. Some might even call this what I'm doing essential. Right? I'm gonna do the really dumb thing, and I'm gonna use the overclocked fire extinguisher closet. I think it would greatly improve the performance of my ship. I'm saying what we're all thinking. We all want to see it happen, right? I'll make the dream a reality.
Over.
Also, you know it's a good thing when you can take stuff off of your ship and end up with more internal space than you started with. Oh yeah, it was extra weight. Don't think too hard about it. Nah, I really want it to be accessible. So. I have no idea what to use the space for. There's nothing I'd even really put in there. Unless it just doesn't fit. It does fit. My goodness.
That is a lot more room.
Yeah, this ship is turning into a progressive decline in terms of its quality. But that's something I am willing to live with. Um,
There we
yeah,
go.
this is just... Okay, well, I've made my ship significantly more ugly. And by, like, significantly, I mean, oh goodness, is it ugly. Make sure to clean up the steel that's fallen off of my ship, by the way, Scoob.
Okay. There we go.
It's still falling off, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I didn't think about this. That would be fine. Probably. Me on my way to make by far the least convenient ship to use.
There we go.
These doors are something else, but yeah, it's fine. How much is this? Also put a loud clicker thing. I had a really dumb idea, hold
What is it?
on. Nothing. Your Honor, I plead
You
funny.
don't- Well, then we'll come up with the word to afterward.
Ready? Well, you kind of moved. I was building.
Sorry. Let me just hold still.
And now you're moving me backwards. My goodness.
There you go. Okay.
Alright, so here's the thing. Allegedly... God, wait, where am I getting a resource? Where is this resource coming from? I think I have someone who's suffocating.
Oh no.
They were trying to grab a resource from, like, the station or something. Where on Earth were they trying to grab that from? It's fine, you know, it's fine. Everyone is still alive for some reason. I'm not questioning it. Anyways. Turns out you can get an overclock for the scanner room, which just makes it scan further. Sure, I'll aim for it. My ship's design was too logical, I'm gonna be honest. It needed to be worse. This thing is so close that I wouldn't even be too mad if they took from there. I feel like the fire extinguisher should be open to literally anyone. It's very important. So that takes 4 and this takes 2. Which should mean that that's fully utilized. Now this room is at maximum efficiency. Didn't I set up priorities on this? Or did I? Oh gosh. What is that thing where you think you've seen something? Like, you have this fake memory of something, but you can't prove it. So I have to think it was only this that had things planned, which is fine. So I ended up doing a much larger retrofit of my ship than I expected. But now it's funnier, so it's fine. Observe. Why does that keep... How much staff is required for this? 4? 2? And 6. How on earth is this not on all the time? How does this not have 100% upkeep? Because people keep stepping outside? Is that why? I want to assume someone's grabbing power, even though they really shouldn't be. This will be the greens. They have 2 jobs. Keep us moving fast. And don't care about power. And also scanning. It's the most scuffed crew I think I've designed in a while. But this should fix it. No, they're just really bad at their job, it seems. Wait, no, but they're not assigned. Okay, I caught myself. You know what? I thought they were bad. Didn't do anything wrong. There we go. The green boys.
They were following their instructions. Their instructions being nothing.
They're fired. Yeah?
Hopefully you just mean they're unemployed.
I don't even know.
Please do not fire them out the
That's up
airlock.
to you. It looks cool. That's a start. It looks really cool. I don't think it actually has any penalty to it. So yeah, honestly, it looks honestly. Yeah, go right ahead. Looks cool. It will slow you down with the extra weight, but it. Rule of cool, guys. Come on. We can appreciate a rule of cool. I'll pretend like that's fine.
What the?
My armor shifts, man. This is so awkward looking.
No.
I should put point defense on this thing. I really should. Will I? Nah, that would take effort.
Okay. Hopefully they just stay by that base over there.
I could make it a bit harder to exit the room, which I'm not a huge fan of. I still need to build missiles on this ship. It's like only one good spot for it too. The reactor fell out, don't worry. Is there really no passive heaters on this ship? Fire extinguisher, do your job. I think it's working. I could make some heat.
Okay, get out of there. Now.
Still no heat. Okay. Maybe it needs missiles in order for it to count. Oh, what's the issue? That's a nice speed. Let me have a look. Where? The bottom one? Yeah. You know what I'm honestly now thinking, Sprung? Like, what I'm honestly thinking you should do. So what if you moved everything like this a little bit? So you could bring this up. Do that. And I know that fire extinguisher looks like it's unreachable. It simply doesn't exist anymore. And then we just hit one of these in there. Because we can afford that, and we can overclock a fire extinguisher, so you'd have more suppressing power anyways. How's that sound? Because that will produce the same amount in a better ratio, so I just think that might be better. Say Scoob. Oh, bathroom break?
Yes.
If you need to. What I'm thinking, right, is you know how the cruisers for, well, crew? Gee, how long is this recording been going for? Oh, it's almost been half an hour. It's probably gonna come back in a whole new recording. I'm wondering, right? What if you made another really fast ship purely for manufacturing ammo on demand for like missile parts, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So it has a few dedicated factories, a dedicated storage room, but it has no resource production capabilities, no mining abilities or anything. It just goes to the Lux, grabs everything it wants, goes to a ship, dumps off a whole load of resources. Pardon me, jeez, sounds so rude. And then it just keeps doing that. How's that sound?
Sounds real nice.
Because I don't have
I also
thermal
want-
canisters, thermal canister missiles.
Everyone just hanging around the Lux.
We really are, aren't we? I'll take some more of this.
There we go.
Thanks, Lux. In exchange, I'll give the Lux everything I got.
Your entire heart and soul.
Not that much. I was talking about the
Good.
material thing in storage. Lux, you can take it easy.